I have finished another sketchbook. Now that I'm talking, Akira is interested in what I'm up to. Akira being the cat right next to me. Sorry, I cannot chat with you. You must chat with yourself. Okay, so I finished the sketchbook. I've already started the next sketchbook because I didn't record the video right away. Yippee! So this sketchbook is the Talon's Art Creations sketchbook that most of my sketchbooks have been thus far. Okay, so this sketchbook, we've got stickers of these Tamagotchi characters I've drawn. This is number 4. It's the, as I said, Talon's Art Creation. We started it October last year and finished it on the 29th of May. And the goal was to finish it before the end of March. The goal was originally sooner, but you can see I erased the original goal. And the idea was I was meant to detail and work on existing characters more, and I didn't do that. I bought this pack. There's this place here, can't remember what it's called. It's like a recycling place for art supplies, sort of. But they had like a lot of photographs, so I got a bunch of them. This is a base by Duconce. I follow them on Toy House and Twitter. Future me, remember that. I'll put it in the description if I do. See, I used the base a few times. So this is Freda. I have done very little with Freda. She is part of Angelman. It's a thing. It's a project. It will be worked on eventually. Akira is purring her little head off. So you can see I used the template there. Those are the same thing, just printed out twice at different sizes. Oh, and the template there again. I assume I used... Actually, this looks like paint pen. I was going to say I assume I used gouache, but it looks like paint pen. So, paint pen. But this is Hana. If you want to pause and read things, you can feel free to. This is when I got a pack of 24 paint pens. I don't really use them anymore. They aren't particularly great. Yeah. I assume I was going to the drawing room and that's what I was thinking of getting. I don't think I got any of those. Yeah, the sketchbook wasn't complete by then, so... And then at some point I started doing a thing where I'd like have a original page, like a page at the start of each month to announce next month. The sketchbook also, when I was at the start of it, I really hated it for some reason. I never really particularly grew to like the sketchbook very much, either. I don't know what it is I disliked about the sketchbook so much. But, it was a little bit more manageable once I lost a chunk of pages from the... Akira, leave that straw alone. Once I lost a chunk of pages from the start. I think Melody was based on a Tamagotchi character. Characters, I wanted to draw them more. So I listed some characters I wanted to draw more of, and then the numbers are just what sketchbooks they appeared in previously. Idris and Samara. I don't know that I ever officially decided on an appearance for them, and I guess I got the bookmark here. Definitely some of these characters still need drawn more. You're so potato-shaped. You're so potato-shaped. You're so potato-shaped. I don't know that love it ever appeared again past this page. Some pages, because of the clear sticky stuff I put over it, turn out really ugly. This is Frey, again, from Angelman. I think Frey was the first character from Angelman to be drawn. Yulia, also from Angelman. Dorothy, also from Angelman, printed out a little bit. Adeline. Also, Adeline is Yulia's older half-sister. Half-sister. And then Max/Marina. I don't know which was their original name, Max or Marina. They just kind of ended up with two names, and you can see I used the base again. And then some little stickers. I love stickers. I need to use my stickers more often, because I have a lot of stickers, and I really don't use them enough. Cleo, you can't really tell there's a drawing there because of what it's on. I should have painted it or did something. But oh well, it is the past now. Hana again. This is a rainbow bit of ribbon that I added in for an extra bookmark to this sketchbook. This is oil pastel, I think. I did think about drawing on this page later on, and then I didn't. I started collecting manga at some point, and so I listed some things here. This is Victoria. But I listed some things here. So Pluto, I've got 3 volumes of it. Monster, I've got 4 volumes. Chainsaw Man, I have 4 volumes of it now, but at the time I wrote this, I had 3 volumes. But I wrote how many there are in total. And Jujutsu Kaisen, there is 30 volumes, and then I want to I haven't got any of it, and Beastars and Beast Complex, I want to get them. Lore, I've barely drawn lore. This is oil pastel. This is, Logan. Eventually I'm going to work on that more. And I plan on having Logan appear in a chapter of Angelman to indicate they're the same universe. Lore, again, you can see I use that base. And you can't read this because it's silver pen. I actually really like how this page turned out with Odette. I think it's neat. My Mindsona, who I'm still working on redesigning, and I need to make a new reference sheet before the start of Art Fight. Odette. Oh, this is Odette here. This is Cario, to bring in December. Hedda and Hadley, they're twin sisters. Little sticker. Dorothy. Dorothy is Yulia and Adeline's cousin. Hazel is a character I got from Duconsa. See, this is the original art of Hazel. They did like a raffle thing, I think. Either way, I ended up with Hazel. I need to draw Hazel more often, because I don't think I've drawn her in quite some time. Ornithorpe. Ornithorpe is named after one of my dragons on Flight Rising. Yulia, that base again. Hadley. Ornithorpe, this is oil pastel. I think this was when I was still deciding on details of Ornithorpe. This is Sybil. I don't think she's in the back of the book mentioned. Dorothy. Cleo's best friend from childhood. Some thoughts on something I was thinking of doing. Cario, my beloved. January, we've got a photo here. Cleo, we've got that, printed out digital art. Ornithorpe. Lore, this is oil pastel. This is when I got another set of oil pastels, so that's the oil pastels. And then I coloured this character using oil pastel, but the background, is gouache. This is Mirai. Can you get your claws to yourself? Mirai. Akira's happy, but that doesn't mean I want her clawing me. Mirai again with swatches. I think this was just me trying to decide on a colour palette. Akira, can you try to keep your claws to yourself? This is oil pastel on both sides though. February. I like when I actually put a little bit of effort into these pages that announce a new month. Mirai again. I don't know who that is. Figure studies, and then I wanted to do something with the 3 different characters, so, that was kind of the planning, figuring out of it. This is oil pastel, this might be Copic, I don't know. Figure studies, but using one of those 3 characters. When I started trying to think of ideas for redesigning my Mindsona, which I still have not completely done. Quinn Celeste appeared in this sketchbook for the first time. I don't know that I've done any digital art of Quinn Celeste. It's kind of hard to see because I used a yellow pen. Quinn Celeste some more. These are the Posca pens. I mean, not Posca pens, Posca pastels. Because I really love those Posca pastels. I've been using them again lately. I love them. They are my beloved. I think I was planning on doing a digital version of this. Maybe I'll still do that, who knows. Quinn Celeste. I find when I have a sketchbook, I tend to pick a character and then I just draw that character a lot for a little bit. Cario. Carmen. I think I was trying to nail down further details of what the character is and what she's for. Didn't really. Quinn Celeste again. I was swatching something for those. Quinn Celeste for the March intro. 2 pages of Quinn Celeste once again. Oh, I got these 2 multicolour pens and did swatches. Those pens both suck. They're Pusheen pens that I got, but yeah, they both suck. They don't work very well. I think this is Crown, maybe. I don't know. Quinn Celeste on this page, and I don't know who that is on this page. Idea for a character that I never did anything with, as you can see. There's nothing here. Mindsona idea. Continued Mindsona. I kind of focused on that for a little bit. Sticker. I actually have another copy of the sticker that I was putting in my most recent sketchbook. Oh. I tend to reuse digital art and stick it in sketchbooks. This page is all Cario sketches, and this page is Gavin, and then a digital art of Gavin. This here is by Hostless Ghost. I haven't been active in the Discord server that they're in a while. But that is Juniper. Sketch of Juniper, digital art of Juniper, and then we've got Mirai again. I got these. I love Legami erasable pens. They're like one of my favorite things. So this is one of them. I love the feel of the plastic, and you can replace the ink in them. I love them, and they do limited edition pens sometimes, and I am very weak for limited edition things. So they had this Easter one, so I got it, and they're so cute. I don't know if they're in the bed with me, but my pencil case is somewhere in here. I really do need to sort out all the junk I have on my bed. It's a thing, because I sit here with this little fella on my lap, and I do some little art, but then I just end up with too much stuff on my bed, and end up needing to make my bed and clear the bed off. So I've got the regular bunny one. This one is not the limited edition one, but I love it. I got the penguin one. This one has blue ink. The bunny has purple ink. The unicorn. I don't think I have the limited edition ones in here. Unicorn. It's got pink ink. I've got this panda one. This isn't the original panda one. Is there one's lost further down? This isn't the original panda one, but it is the panda one they do now. I do have the original panda one, it's just in the other room, I think. Oh, yeah, and I've got some refills in here. I guess those are the only ones I have in here with me at this moment in time. If you're ever interested in seeing more of my Legami pens, I will happily show them to you, but the pencil case that has most of mine in it is in the other room. So yeah. This page, I planned on printing out a little April to stick on here, but I didn't end up doing it, so I just wrote April in washi tape. And my cousins, I did the A, and it was too big, and I initially was going to have it go straight down, but my cousin suggested doing it that way, so why not? Because we were watching Santa Clarita Diet together while I was doing this. This is my Mindsona ideas again. Mindsona, one of those photographs that I got. Mindsona ideas and Intro to May. Very lazy on that one. Idea for a video I had in there. I haven't done it yet. I've been reading more often, so I've been posting shorts about what I've been reading, and I, for some reason, just wrote the books I had read. Mindsona idea, this is oil pastel. Mindsona again, both pages. Mindsona, and then Quinn Celeste using those Posca pastels. Mindsona. I actually really like these pages, these 2 pages. And then Quinn Celeste, because of course we had to go back to Quinn Celeste. At this point, I think I was just drawing whatever to fill the pages. I mean, you could argue that's most of the book. Quinn Celeste, but this time over both pages with gouache paint. I planned on writing more fanfiction again, so I had this little thing that I was thinking of putting as a disclaimer in all my fanfictions. This is how many times Gavin has appeared, how many times Ulrich has appeared, how many times Juniper has appeared. And then, so the list started here on this final last page. So you can see how many times different characters have appeared. See, Quinn Celeste has appeared 29 times, despite only being created in this sketchbook and appearing towards the end. And my Mindsona occurred the most. Because it used to be that was the thing I drew like the most often. You could probably revisit the previous Sketchbook Tour if you wanted to know which some of these characters that, you know, existed before the sketchbook, because they would appear in that. but every sketchbook I tend to have characters that are created in that sketchbook. And then we've got this more, so yeah, those are all the characters that appeared in the sketchbook. Or if there was a one-off, it might not be mentioned here. I mean, Freya's technically a one-off, but they still got mentioned, and same with Melody. But sometimes a one-off character might not get mentioned in here. The Whitcool sticker from when I bought the 2-pack of erasable pens. I love to decorate sketchbooks. That's one of my favourite things about sketchbooks, is that they can be so customised. This sketchbook was originally just a yellow sketchbook, Talon's Art Creation sketchbook. Can you keep your pauses to yourself? Can you keep them closer to yourself? You have a whole squishmallow. Yeah. No, keep your pauses to yourself, please. Yeah, this was just a yellow sketchbook. You can tell by the ribbon, but I have thoroughly covered it in all sorts of things. An example of what the sketchbook was just in yellow one like this. Exactly the same, see? Talon's Art Creations. This is my Tamagotchi sketchbook. It's technically a 3.5. I've been using it a lot longer. I stick stickers of my current Tamagotchis in it and everything. But I think I started it after sketchbook number 3. But see, all the information. This is the same information. This cardboard thing. It's the same information for sketchbook number 4. But I've been using this one a bit longer because it takes me longer to get through a Tamagotchi sketchbook. But eventually you will see this whole sketchbook. It's got, you know, Tamalog stuff in it. It also gets this, but less often, because sometimes I just neglect to draw on this at all for several months. See, that says December. I just did it in silver, so it's difficult to see. I also tend to put like little instruction sheets for Tamagotchi in here, because I don't typically just remember everything about Tamagotchi. Like, sorry, my brain is not built good. I really like my June one for this sketchbook. This sketchbook, I've never used this brand of sketchbook before. So I was looking forward to using it, so I was really looking forward to finishing the previous sketchbook. I like it so far. This is the cover of it. I didn't do very good with decorating it, because the spine kind of goes a little bit funny when I open it, but this is sketchbook number 5. I like it so far. I added these 2 ribbons to it, for bookmarks, but they're not actually that useful. Like, I did not add them. Sketchbook information. We've got the goals. This one, I put the goal a bit further out than I previously would have, because I just don't do as much traditional art, and I thought even end of August was a little bit optimistic, but we will see. I really like what I've done in it so far. Like, I don't think I have any particular pages I actually dislike in it, but as you can see, it's been all Quinn Celeste. Terry and Seraphina, I don't know if they're playing, or if Terry just really urgently wanted to be on the bed. Yeah, Quinn Celeste, I still need to finish these 2 pages, but then I decided Quinn Celeste should have a best pal. So, first time this character has ever appeared. This page, it's a little bit messy, but I still don't dislike it. It's just a little bit messy. But I really like this, and I'm planning on painting the background here. And then I'm going to stick this sticker on here, and this sticker on here somewhere. So yeah. Sketchbook tour complete. I will see you in whatever happens next.